Don't make me do it, man. I'm telling. Yeah, it's serious today. After Prison Show Fitness. How to be fit like a prisoner. You never seen my basketball skills. They're vicious. I'll be showing you later some of the shots that I can make. I can make a shot from pretty much anywhere. This park is very reminiscent to being in prison. You got some basketball hoops. Got a little picnic table right here. This is where your gang members will be hanging out, watching everything that's going on. You know, you really don't want to step onto any kind of sports arena in prison, and you really don't know what you're doing. Now, I know it looks like I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing out here, and I have to assure you, I don't. But there was a time that I did. Actually, I used to be really good at basketball while in prison. Unfortunately, now I'm smoking 4 packs of cigarettes a day, and I just ain't got it no more. I'm like 34 years old. I'm not built for this life anymore. Woo. Don't make me do it to you. Don't make me. That's for you back there behind the camera. That was a really uncomfortable little situation we just had right there. We were like right up on each other. It was a little weird. Anytime you're playing sports in prison, you definitely don't want to have a situation like that. You'll be trying to dribble past the man. Got your little Junie cakes all up on him. Not a good look. You don't want to do that. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind when you're thinking about prison workouts is the fact that when you think about working out in prison, the first thing that probably comes to your mind is guys who are lifting weights all day long. And though that is something that really does happen, there are guys who lift weights pretty much 24/7 while in prison. You know, being the biggest guy in prison really doesn't mean anything. I've seen the biggest guys in prison, I'm talking about straight Hulk monsters in there, literally get dropped with one hit by like the smallest guy in there. And that's because it's not the size of the person that matters. It's about, well, it's about a lot of other things actually. I mean, there's probably a lot of physics that go into it as well. The heart of the person, how hard that person hits. But endurance is what I'm trying to get to here. Endurance is what it's all about in prison. Stamina and endurance. And stamina and endurance is like second to trying to bulk up and be the biggest guy in prison. It really should be the first thing, because having all of the stamina and endurance in the world is going to win you a lot of fights in prison. It's going to really make it so you can hold your own if anybody ever does come to test you. But this workout right here, it's called burpees. This is a hell-like workout. And to actually try to break into working out doing these burpees, it sucks. And this is probably the #1 calisthenic workout that prisoners do to build stamina and endurance. And I'm not just gonna do regular burpees either. I'm gonna do these things called explosive burpees or exploding burpees. I can't really remember what they were called. And let's go ahead and get a rough estimate. How many of these things you think I'm gonna be able to do? If I do 10 of these, I'd be lucky. So I'm gonna try to do 10. I don't know how this is gonna work out. Explosive burpees right here. I don't know how many that was, but those are hell. How many was that? I know it wasn't 10. But again, that is one of the best workouts you can do without weight in prison. And you can actually see just like how much I'm struggling just doing that first set right there. You got to imagine, like in prison, I used to actually do sets of 10 of these, like 10 sets of 10. It didn't really bother me, but I'm quite sure that had a lot to do with the fact that I definitely was not smoking cigarettes then. I feel like my lung is in my head. What I'm getting ready to show you now are a few more common exercises that guys do in prison that don't involve weights at all and actually involve basically just a bench or a picnic table or whatever the hell kind of a table this is right here. But there's a lot of exercises you can do just using a picnic table just like this. So I'm going to show you a few of those now. So this is basically just a back arm dip. And this is a really good back arm workout. Sometimes guys will actually elevate their feet while doing this. This is actually whooping my ass right now. Again, it's been forever since I've worked out. But you don't even need a picnic table like this to do this type of an exercise. In fact, all of these exercises I'm going to show you right here, these can actually be done inside of your cell. Say you're on lockdown in isolation. Guys can do these exercises off of their sinks and their toilets. I know it sounds kind of nasty to think about doing back arm dips off of a toilet bowl in a prison cell. But when you're locked in a prison cell and you want to work out, sometimes that's what you're going to do. Other exercises include these push-ups. These are like incline push-ups right here. Oh, that's whooping my ass. Those decline push-ups right there as well. Really good exercise that you can also do inside of your cell if you don't have access to getting out of your cell. Well, I gotta be honest with you, that was a very pitiful workout right there. But again, I am just trying to get back into working out. I'm like completely out of shape. You gotta start somewhere though, right? With this video, I wanted to show you a few different workouts that I used to do personally in prison. Believe it or not, I know I looked absolutely horrendous and quite pitiful doing these exercises, but these were exercises that I did all the time. You know, you may not know this, but doing these type of calisthenic exercises will work your body a hell of a lot harder than actually lifting some weights. I don't know if that's like proven science or anything like that, but it's something that I definitely believe in, and I've seen guys get absolutely ripped just doing these type of exercises that I've shown you in this video. Another point that I want to bring up with all of this is, with seeing how pitiful my workout game is right now, as well as my basketball game. You know, when you're locked up and you're not somebody who works out, but you do want to work out, you need to work out, because being in your best physical shape is the #1 defense method against any sort of attacks. But even just trying to get into a workout regimen while locked up, it's a hard thing to do. Not only because of the physical strain that you will put on your body trying to get into this workout routine, but also letting other prisoners see you're just not very strong at all. In fact, with this, a lot of guys who are locked up who want to start working out but don't, will actually wait until they are locked down in their cell. That way others can't see what they're capable of or what they're not capable of. Hey, look, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video and also Joe's pitiful workout regimen. And if you did so, please leave a like and a comment letting me know exactly what you thought about it, and also these workouts that we included in this as well. Also, if you try any of these for yourself, comment and let me know how many you can do. Try those exploding burpees if you think those are easy. As always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world, never take a moment for granted, and make the most of every day. Peace!